Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Manny be investing in BI, and what we're going to take a look at is an article on Cardano. This is from May. I wanted to do a video on it, but I kind of took a break, and I was just like, I'm not going to break my sabbatical and do this video. It's going to be there. We'll do it when we move forward in the market. So here we are. We're a little bit forward in the market. Things have kind of settled a little bit for us. Just below 50 cents per ADA. And I figure, hey, I'm back. I'm making videos again. Let's take a look at this. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the article. We're going to read through it, and I'm going to provide some commentary to you guys on the article. So let's go ahead and take a read through. So this article is from Amb Crypto. It's in the altcoin tag or altcoin section. So I'm guessing that this person is a Bitcoin person, or this platform. This blog is all about Bitcoin. They're Bitcoin people, and that's okay. But Bitcoin people seem to have a slanted, negative view of the crypto space in general, which is really toxic in my opinion. So let's take a look. A gay face upon reading this will be quite literally acceptable in the word uses. They're probably not America. You know, no one uses the word gay in that way here anymore. That was from like, I don't know, 50s and 60s. This was a useless coding attempt to say hello world. She's talking about this. So this is just an icebreaker. But there is a Cardano diss in here, of course. And this hello world on the screen in C programming or to the Cardano community. You ask, what is the reason for saying hello to the Cardano community in that eloquent way? Well, it's their 2 + 2 = 5 attitude. So we've got an attitude now. ADA is 84.68% down from its all-time high. If you had invested in ADA a year back, your return on investment at press time would be negative 66.24. Unsurprisingly, the token's Sharpe ratio 3D stood at negative 4.06 at the time of writing. Remember, a token with a higher Sharpe ratio is considered superior relative to its peers. Now, you wonder if Cardano community has seen these numbers. Convincingly, no. Faith high, fake high, faith high. So it's like a play on words. This is like a seriously just like, if it's so bad and you hate it so much, why are you writing about it? So that goes, ask yourself that question. Why is she writing about this? In all seriousness, we know that Cardano is a very unique project, but ADA's actions don't seem to speak louder than words in that regard. A BTC-like trajectory seems to be a far-fetched dream at the moment. Okay, in a down market, in a bad economy, you're looking for a Bitcoin-like trajectory. Okay, then just buy Bitcoin. Oh wait, Bitcoin has tumbled as well. Looks like everything did. It looks like Bitcoin nosedived first and harder. But let's ignore all of that. And again, price action has nothing to do with the project. What the general globe buys doesn't mean it's good or bad. I mean, you can take that and assign it to any product that's available on the face of the earth. Just because a bunch of people buy it doesn't make it good. 3, to put it differently, if we all stick around, keep the lights on and enthusiasm going, there will come a time pretty soon where ADA is going to be very scarce asset. It could potentially, no guarantees, walk a Bitcoin-like trajectory. So what about the other coins? And this is Cardano Whale. Cardano Whale is a Cardano influencer, which we just did a video about. He might have taken a break. He might be dead. We don't know. With the fear and greed index in the extreme fear category at press time, the bears look charged up for some southbound journey. Notably, even though ADA's value increased by 2.5% at press time, its like 7 days performance remained in the red, like everything else. Now, if the bulls fail to bring enough demand back by volume, this is like, what is this? Are we talking about the technology? Are we talking about the community? Or are we stuck on fundamental market? Like, these are 3 different things that they're jumping back and forth on. And honestly, you all know me. You know I don't care about this stuff. Like, I like watching Dan's videos on the technicals around Bitcoin and its correlation to Cardano and how it moves and how it could move. But me personally, why I don't do technical analysis videos, it's kind of dumb to me. The markets are going to do what the markets do. Yeah, you can put some like logic to it in the short and even in the macro, but it's kind of dumb to me to base everything on this, because if you're getting people to buy something that's basically a rug pull, does it not make it a rug pull regardless of how hard it pumps? Is there still nothing underneath it? Is the rocket still empty? If you launch a rocket to outer space, in the International Space Station, and the rocket has nothing in it, there's no payload, it's empty, but it still gets to the station, is it not an empty payload? So that's why I don't really put too much stock into this stuff. But honestly, this person's going to do that, right? So let's read through it. If Hoskinson's law of attraction works, ADA might squash its opponent's view by reaching 1.237. Change of polarity, 1.237 becomes support. Might see the token ride up to 2.377, but not to forget, on a lower time frame, there remain many resistance levels for ADA to fight off. Besides the anticipation, let's take a look at the grieving indicators, the RSI. Since the 8th of April has been below the 50 mark. Bollinger Bands looks malnourished, plus the volume. May 12th has been in a free fall. Everything's been in a free fall, including their lovely Bitcoin. Their Bitcoin crashed to below 20,000. So everything they're saying about Cardano in May is applied to Bitcoin even harsher. Furthermore, the gradual fall of daily active addresses post January 22 hints at the fact that investors have been eventually losing interest in the coin. That does not mean that. It doesn't mean that at all. Only true hodlers have been able to survive with ADA's recent price action. I'm still in ADA, so it's not true. Retail investors who bought the dip at $2 seem to be lamenting over their inept decision. Everybody that bought any crypto in that time frame is down, including people that bought Bitcoin. So there you have it. All you need is time. Time will bring the truth out of everyone. They sounded like geniuses in May. Today, they look like idiots. Honestly, I believe they look like idiots when I first read this, because I said at the same time when I was reading this, this is going to happen to the entire market, the entire industry, even the traditional assets. They all tanked. The economy went down. Everything went down with it. There were no winners. So they're sitting on their high horse in May talking about how Bitcoin is this and Bitcoin is unbeatable and it's the only coin that matters. And they got wrecked. A spike was noted on 12 May, but it didn't match its wavelength with that's why all of this stuff is stupid. It's all dumb. Like in the short, sure, if you're banking your futures on this, on these charts and these numbers, I feel bad for you. It's entertainment for me. These people live by this stuff, and this article is just lame. It's just lame. She didn't even really bring a really good article on the technicals of Cardano, the technology. Why is Bitcoin better? Why is Cardano not as good? Why is proof of work better? Any of those things, I would have said this is a great article. It offers a different point of view. This is just dumb. Let's take a look at the post itself. And of course, Hosky, why would we listen to someone posting this garbage? And she posted, if you have Sheeb Inu in your portfolio, this article is for you. And she's just a grifter. She also referred to Sheeb as King Coin. Dan responds, Manisha, this is disingenuous. Your article seems more like a personal disdain for Cardano than anything else. Everything is down, and Dan coming with the truth. Bitcoin 58%, ETH 63%. These numbers are from May, dude. They're even further down than this. Everything is down. All of crypto is down. Stop singling anyone out and blaming the price drop on failure of the projects. That's just goofy. Everything tanked. The markets went down. We went to war. We're in a proxy war with Russia. The economy is wrecked. Biden is spending massively. Free spending. The monetary policy is being expanded like never before. Mortgage rates are as high as they've ever been in the last 30 years. All of these things causes markets to fall. Traditional markets fell. The money from those traditional markets, a lot of that flows into crypto. So when that stuff starts falling, people start pulling their investments from crypto, trying to take their liquidity that they do have and save it and pay their bills with it if they weren't financially sound, or move them into more traditional markets that are more stable, have been around longer. And that is just what people do. It may not be the smartest thing. It may not be what you do. It may not be what I do, but it's what the majority of the planet will do. And because of the majority of the planet's doing it, it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. That's what's going to happen. Nothing from ABM Fish Wrap is worth reading. Thanks, he caravan keeps moving. Yeah. So basically the price is down, so it's a bad crypto project. That's like literally what we were reading. Cardano's price went down, so it's a bad project, but then didn't explain why it was a bad project. Didn't talk about the technology, where the technology failed, where it failed to meet expectations. Didn't talk about any of that stuff because they don't understand any of that stuff. They don't understand proof of stake networks versus proof of work. They don't understand the markets. They don't understand global economies. It's just a rag. It's just to get views, and sadly only got 3 retweets. Your article's been up for months and months and you've only gotten 3 retweets because it's garbage and nobody wants to consume it. Cardano dance. You are entitled to have your own opinion. Mine, Cardano will outlast and sustain in the bear market and beyond, as everyone had to cope with deteriorating gains. Pop open coin market. Easy to point a stick at any project right now and say it looks on paper. Very true. Would be great if you would have pointed out any lack in fundamentals. This is what I was talking about. Then just a fall in price. It's a bear market. It's crypto. What do you expect? She was acting like Bitcoin held its price and Cardano dropped to 0. And because of that, Cardano is a bad project. Nobody wants it. Bogus. Bitcoin fell too. Wallets dropped on Bitcoin too. Bitcoin's not growing. Bitcoin's going the other way. They're not making any technological advances. They're not forking. They're not adding features. They're just sitting there. Bitcoin is boring. Since I'm entitled to have my own opinion, my opinion is that this article is rubbish. And you should consider pursuing a different career or just continue to write about sheep. LOL, seems someone lost some money. Yeah, it just looks like she bought a bunch of Cardano, lost a bunch of money on it. She probably bought it at the all-time high, lost a ton of money, and then made this article. Take a look at your cover picture. Do your best. Try to stick to your own advice. This is a futile collection of cherry-picked arguments. Oh, man. It's pertinent that you develop an eye for detail. Balance your articles with substance, please. Yeah, there's like no substance. I expected this article to like go into like why proof of stake doesn't work, or like talk about the technicals, talk about projects that failed on Cardano, talk about NFT rug pulls, things where investors got hurt. She didn't talk about any of that stuff. She actually had some good negative points to make about Cardano and its community, and she completely just washed right over it because she doesn't know, because she's not in the community. She just doesn't like Cardano because she probably lost money on it, like the person above said, and just made this article because she's a senior editor at this crappy blog. But this was a fun article to look over and read about. And I like looking at articles that are recent, but in the future. So like an article that's a couple of months old, so you can see the markets move and see if they knew what they were talking about, or if they made right predictions, or we're just talking about things that made sense. This person didn't. They just didn't do it. It didn't happen for them. The article was really weak. The title of the article was stronger than the content in the article, but hey, haters gonna hate. If you like the content, jump in the comment section. Let me know if you do or not. Let me know what you think about this article. Do you like Cardano? Do you have both? Are you a Bitcoin person or are you a Cardano person? Do you like Ethereum? Let us know in the comment section. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.